Chinky chink chink chinky ching.
Just so you know, mimosa in his glass, straight orange juice in mine.
Yeah, she was being boring today.
But no, because
Yeah.
okay, so Cinco de Mayo was this week, yes or no?
Yeah, so
And we established that I was a lightweight when it comes to alcohol. I really don't like to drink. If I do, it's like a little sangria. A little. Why are you picking on me like a monkey?
now if I didn't pick on her, she was like, babe, didn't you see that thing in the camera? Why you didn't get that on my face? Why you didn't get that? I had that. My mouth was open.
You know, one day I'm gonna post our actual wedding video when we did our wedding vows. As I was saying my vows, he starts picking in my eye like this. Like literally while I'm saying my vows, and I had to stop. I was
She had
distracted.
little crunchies from the makeup artist. I mean, come on, you gotta help them out. Fellas, listen. Now, if she would have taken those pictures and had crunchy munchies in the side of her eyes from the makeup, I would have gotten it.
But
She's like, babe, you didn't see my face? You didn't see my face? I had a...
That's not true. Well, it is true that if I had crunchies, I would say, why didn't you?
Fellas, not
but
true?
That's
Ladies, not true?
Baby, it's a nervous tick that you have.
No, it's not. It's me wanting you to be beautiful and all of your beautiful
Baby,
essence.
at my 40th birthday party,
Yes, I cleaned you up a little bit.
I'm standing there in front of everybody at the birthday party. He just walks up and starts picking in my eye.
She was crying. That's why.
But baby, you were picking like, never mind. He picks it. It's like I don't know if you call it like a natural instinct.
It's a love pick.
I feel like an orangutan.
Pick-a-luscious. Call me Pick-a-luscious.
Pick-a-luscious. Pick-a-luscious. That's funny. How do you spell that, sir?
Pick-a-luscious. P-I-C-K luscious. Get at me.
Anyway, I hope y'all had a good week. Cinco de Mayo was really funny because we had to put together a bunch of furniture that we're doing for a shoot in our backyard. And so they sent like boxes of furniture from Walmart, and we didn't realize we had to actually assemble it. And when we went out to assemble it, we were a little buzzed from Cinco de Mayo. And so the chairs were on backwards.
Wait, how the chairs on backwards?
Remember, you know what I'm talking about. Remember what I said to you? The base of the chair was on backwards?
Yes.
Anyway, all right. So let's get to the questions. What we decided to do this week was actually write down who the questions are from. You want to know which question from last week?
As long as they want it to be announced, because some people DM'd
Okay, that's
and didn't
fair.
want to even
That's
shout it out.
fair. But you know what kind of got me? Last week, the very last question, which, you know what? It led to good conversation.
Oh, the little,
it was all base, so I decided, you know what people
ignorance.
knew who asked a question like that. Anyway, this is from Smiley for Life.
Smiley, spell it. Smiley, S-M-I-L-E-Y, the number 4, life.
And says, do you guys pray together?
Ooh, child, yes. Yes. Those that pray together stay together longer.
We pray together.
Definitely. Yeah.
I think the first time I remember us praying together was right before our wedding. Remember when we broke up and then we got back together and we decided to say a prayer and then that we were going to make it a regular thing.
Now, you know you just left a cliffhanger out there, right?
What, that we broke up?
Yeah, they like, what happened? What happened?
Okay. It was about 2 months before our wedding, right? The second time, because we canceled our first wedding. Long story. That one we will need more alcohol for. We were together for 6 years before we got married. I think I mentioned that. We were supposed to get married in the 5th year. We got married in the 6th year. We had to cancel the first wedding. But the second wedding, we still almost broke up. And it was, well, how about you tell a story? Since it wasn't my fault.
I don't even know where you're going with it, but...
Well, why did we almost break up? I was trying to leave other people out of this conversation.
We're not even going to go there right now. The question was, do we pray together? Okay? We pray together. And that's why we're still together. Okay? We're going to put it like that.
We're just going to make it fast.
But guess what?
No, because we said it was Ask Anything, so we can't start down a road of answering a question and then stop, right? Y'all mad at us for not telling us what
They
happened.
didn't ask about the cliffhangers or none of that. They asked about the prayer. We pray together. Yes, we do.
And we almost broke up before our wedding.
That wasn't part of the question,
I'm not going to tell them who and exactly why.
For the next one.
But I was lied on. And it was an important lesson that I'm glad we learned before we were married. But I was lied on, and I came home to all of his bags packed because he thought, tell the truth, you thought I cheated on you.
Yeah, I did.
And did it turn out that it was an absolute fabrication?
It was.
Someone who did not want us to be together lied on me, and he believed me until I had to prove, and I had receipts. Ooh.
No, you didn't give me. I'm good. Not that time, but no, I'm good.
Okay.
But yeah, we pray together. Yes, we do.
Move on.
And I suggest that you do as well.
Okay. Shelly Monique, Chelly Monique. It says, do you conform to gender roles in your household or in your marriage?
Very easy question. No, not at all. Come on, and let me speak to the fellas on this real quick. Okay. Listen, fellas, I want you to understand this, or just envision this. If you lived alone without your spouse, would you clean? Would you cook? Would you do the laundry? Or would your house be a mess? Just think about that. Instead of putting your place in, oh, women are supposed to do this, men are supposed to do this. Especially in this pandemic, if you've been stuck at home with each other, y'all better not be trying to, oh, you supposed to, because that's null and voided. You know why? Because I like to cook. She can cook, but I'm the cook of the house.
He is the cook of the house.
You understand what I'm saying?
I don't like to cook, but I will cook. I've done breakfast, but he cooks better than me. It's just a fact.
Now, what if I said, oh, well, that's a woman's job? I wouldn't probably
never
eat as much.
No, he would have peanut butter and jelly.
So,
maybe
no.
once a week.
No. Now,
and here's the other thing. I've never been someone to conform to anything. Although my stepfather helped raise my sister and I with my mother, once they got together, for the early part of my life, my mom was a single mom after she left my biological father, and she had to do it all, which is where I learned how to be strong and get out in the world, and when there doesn't seem to be a way, make a way. And Mike will tell you, I grind. I'm all about cash, cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. So it doesn't, at different points in our relationship, he made more than me when we first got together. Then it got to the point where I made more than him, and then we got smart and we started making a lot together. So I think when you become a part of a coupleship, all those roles have to go out of the door if you want to win.
You know what? You just touched a good point before we go in there, because this is a very in-depth question. It was a simple question, but it has a lot of variables to it. She just made a good point. Right now, right? Very transparent. Right now, everything that I do is pretty much hands-on, which has been obsolete. But a majority of what she does has been digital. So we said, okay, babe, right now the money is coming in from your angle. So let's stick with that, work it out. I got the kids, I wash, I'll do whatever the case may be, right? Now, if I was a stubborn, bullheaded gentleman and thought, no, that's a woman's role, hurry up and finish your work, because I gotta do what, right?
Wait, we got a lot of questions to get to.
Let's get to it.
We said we weren't going to be.
But that's a societal question.
Babe, listen. So this is from Feet Street 2. So the question is, have you ever had whipped cream sucked off your feet? Do you have like a foot fetish, sir? Feet Street. I haven't been to your page, but
now does that mean you've had that done to you? Huh? Or do you want to do it to somebody?
Have you ever had whipped cream sucked off you?
I have not. You know why? Because I probably would never even have brought that up in the past or in the future, because I don't like whipped cream. I don't like the way it tastes.
No, so if you suck whipped cream, eating it.
But listen to what I'm going. So if you suck whipped cream off my toe, I don't know if I want to kiss you, because I don't want to taste the whipped cream.
He does give the best foot massages though. Ever.
Ooh, yeah.
So how do you keep?
She's trying to rush into that question, right?
How do you keep?
Was the whipped cream sucked off your toes?
They didn't say both of us had to answer the question.
They didn't say any of us had to answer any of these questions.
How do you keep everything fresh and new? Mere Bear 2010.
Yeah.
Number one.
What was the question?
I
didn't hear it. I was stuck on the whipped cream.
How do you keep everything fresh and new?
What was the last part?
Mere Bear 2010. That's their name. So here's what I say. We have fun together. We come up with ideas and plans together. We hold each other accountable. We're also accountability partners. So it's fun because it forces us to dig deep, wouldn't you say? Like, he challenges me as a person. I challenge him as a person, which is interesting and kind of sexy. The wigs help.
Strong J. Click to your orange juice. But I got most.
We also have date nights. It's been hard since coronavirus, but luckily I have a family member who lives with us. We have like 2,000 square feet on our lower level, and it's like an apartment. So he lives with us, and it has been an incredible help.
Yeah.
So he'll take the kids, and we go get in the hot tub.
But what's crazy, even with the help, and this is where I feel for those with 1 or 2 kids as a single parent, because even with the help, and it's 2 of us, we still are bombarded with a lot You know?
My mind has gone to single parents a lot during this whole endeavor because it's been a challenge to multitask, right? Even when I'm trying to take phone calls with my clients and I can still hear the kids in the background because they don't understand boundaries. So they come in banging on the door or screaming or what have you, and trying to go to the grocery store, but you don't want to go to the grocery store and take your kids with you in the middle of the coronavirus. So who stays home with the kids? Well, if you're a single parent, all of that becomes just... it's a task. So our prayers and our love are with you if you are a parent and you're by yourself trying to manage through all of this craziness. But, okay.
Please don't be scared to ask for help, too. Don't let pride and ego get in the way. If you need help, I'm not just saying from us. I'm just saying, family members, reach out and say, listen, I got 4 kids. I just can't do it. Oh, but speaking, before you go there, aside from date nights, if you can't get a date night in, get a date day in. Okay? Do something during the day with each other. Because your nights might be full.
Or get 5 quick minutes in the pantry. Is that the boom boom room music?
Boom. Moving on.
Dink. Okay, last question. Okay. What did you...
We ain't cutting it short.
Yes, we gotta cut it. Oh, by the way, we're going to be moving the show over to Get Vocal. Have you guys heard about that? Well, because it allows us to go longer.
And it allows us to stream on
everything.
several platforms.
So we'll be on YouTube, we'll be on Periscope, Patreon, Twitter, Facebook. It'll be everywhere.
All at once.
All at once. So right now we want you to go to Get Vocal, VOKL. Did you create our account, sir?
Get Vocal.
Egypt and Mike. Just look for Egypt and Mike on Get Vocal.
No, you got it. No, they don't have to get on. They have to get on themselves right now.
Okay, get on yourself.
You have to become a member.
Anyway,
it's free.
Last question. What did you each learn during this quarantine about the other that you didn't know before? And that's from Keita Austin of Texas. What did I learn about you well, honestly, I learned that I can actually be stuck in the house with you for 2 months and still really like you and still really be attracted to you.
Strong J. Hey.
Is that your word today, Strong J?
That's been my word forever. She know that. Hey, what's up? Listen, I ditto to that, mutual feelings on that situation. But I'm gonna tell you what she just learned yesterday. She was like, oh my God, we've been together all these years and I didn't know that. So, pull it up real quick. Actually, I don't want to waste any time on that. So, clusters of holes together.
Yes, that's right.
It's not a written phobia, but it's a phobia.
No, look that up real quick. Tell me what it is. So here's what happened. I've been decorating around the house, and we have pottery. One of them looks like coral. I should go run and get it for you so you can see it. It looks like coral, so it has holes all over it. And my husband started
connected to you,
he started getting the creeps about it. He's like, I don't want that. That can't go on the shelf. I don't want that.
I wasn't that exaggerated.
Yes, he was.
No way.
And I'm like, why? I don't understand. It's beautiful. It looks great together. I love it. And he says, I have a thing about holes. So then I stopped.
What you said?
I stopped and stared.
Wait, left.
And I said, well, you have a wife with a lot of holes. I don't understand. I don't understand. But he looked it up, and it's an actual, real fear. It's called...
Okay, it's called... Where is it?
Triophobia.
No.
No, it is. It's called
Trypophobia. Trypophobia.
Trypophobia.
Is an aversion to the sight of irregular patterns or clusters of small holes or bumps. So basically, let's see. I'm going to zoom real quick. I ain't going to freak whoever out, maybe freaked out. Right?
Put it up. Can you see that? So this is a real phobia that my husband has.
So now,
I found that out yesterday.
It says it's not officially recognized as a mental disorder, but may be diagnosed as a specific phobia. So I don't get scared. I don't run away from it. But it's like when you see something bleeding, you're like, and then it sticks with you for a while. So I prefer not to see a bunch of clusters because it reminds me of, I saw it a long time ago. Somebody had it on their skin, and it was like hole like the hole. I was like,
Can we? I don't want to end the show on this note, but we got to end the show now.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we might as well finish the one last one we got.
Baby, we got 5 questions left in there.
You done pulled out?
Here's why. Because it takes us so freaking long to load the show up if we go over 15 minutes, but we're well beyond that, I'm sure now. Can we save the rest? Can we save the rest for next week? We love you guys. Don't forget, go to Get Vocal, VOKL, and look for us on there, or just create an account so you'll be able to watch it next week.
And read it below. It'll say what you need to go to.
And we're on YouTube. What's the name on YouTube?
Egypt and Mike, the
Egypt
home
and
team.
Mike, the home team.
Yeah.
All right, love you guys. Have a
Later.
great week. Bye. We're gonna make
Click,
it
click.
great. Choose happiness.
Oh.